Welcome to Wise Guys Street Outlaws, where custom steel meets street legend. Today we're taking a ride through time and rubber, breaking down the most iconic, most influential, and most badass hot rods ever built. These machines aren't just cars, they're freedom, rebellion, and art on four wheels. Let's count down the top 10 hot rods of all time. We start our list with a real head-turner, the 1937 Ford Coupe. With its elegant Art Deco styling, waterfall grille, and curvaceous body, it stood out in a decade obsessed with design. But in the hands of a hot rodder, this sleek cruiser transforms into a brutal street machine. Builders often go for air ride suspensions, chopped roofs, and even suicide doors. Drop a Coyote engine or LS swap under the hood, and suddenly you've got a classic look with modern muscle. Whether slammed or rest-a-mod, the 37 blends class and power like few others. At number 9, we salute a true drag strip legend, the 1933 Willys Gasser. These cars ruled the quarter mile in the late 1950s and early 60s, built to be fast, light, and wild. Gassers ran high front ends, no front bumpers, and giant rear slicks, giving them that aggressive nose-up stance. The 33 Willys was a favorite, thanks to its fiberglass body and small wheelbase, which meant insane acceleration. These machines often carried names like Malicious Intent or Blown Away, painted across the doors in Gothic letters. It's hot rodding with nitro-fueled attitude and no apologies.
Onto the wheelie bars.
Oh, mwah!
One of the most iconic silhouettes in the hot rod scene lands at number 8, the 1941 Willys Coupe. Bigger and bolder than its 1933 sibling, the 41 quickly became a pro-street icon. Its swooping rear fenders, muscular stance, and aggressive hood bulge made it the perfect body for blown V8s and tubbed rear ends. Most Willys builds wear wild candy paint, massive blowers protruding through the hood, and drag-style roll cages inside. Whether it's doing smoky burnouts or just flexing at a show, the 41 Willys is the definition of hot rod muscle with pure attitude. At number 7, we head into custom culture territory with the 1951 Ford Custom Coupe. This car was a blank canvas for creativity in the 1950s and 60s. Hot rodders turned it into the ultimate cruiser. Chopped roofs, Frenched headlights, nosed, decked, and shaved trim. It wasn't about top speed. It was about being the coolest ride on the boulevard. You'll see these painted in deep metallic purples, root beer browns, or flat black, often with pinstriping and bullet hubcaps. Inside, tuck and roll interiors and a dash full of chrome. This Ford was less about burning rubber and more about rolling in style. Cool, confident, and completely custom. Luxury meets lunacy at number 6 with the 1939 Lincoln Zephyr. Originally built as a streamlined luxury cruiser with a V12 engine, it wasn't meant for the streets, But hot rodders had other ideas. The Zephyr's teardrop profile and aerodynamic curves made it irresistible to customizers. Chopped, bagged, and painted in deep flake or gloss black, the Zephyr becomes a low-slung statement piece. Think gangster-era class meets modern performance. It's like rolling art. When one of these glides into a show or down the strip, heads turn and jaws drop. The Zephyr proves that elegance can still be dangerous. Number 5 brings the thunder. The 1955 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. Known for its two-tone paint and classic lines, the Bel Air went full beast mode in Gasser form. These builds are all about drag strip domination, straight axles up front, jacked up stance, and open headers screaming at the crowd. Builders would yank out weight, stuff in blown 454s or 409s, and let the front wheels lift off the line. Flames licked the fenders. Names like Rat Poison or Hard Times covered the doors, and drivers wore war paint. This was the era of pink slips and pure adrenaline, and the Bel Air Gasser was its poster child. The 1949 Mercury Coupe, better known as the Lead Sled, cruises in at number 4. This car is the soul of custom culture. Built for smooth lines and even smoother rides, builders would add lead filler to the body, literally sculpting the car into something new. The roof? Chopped. The door handles? Gone. The lights? Frenched. The ride? Laid out on airbags or hydraulics. And the paint? Deep candy red, metallic green, or even ghost flames. The Merc was built to glide, not race. It's a gangster car with hot rod blood, and to this day, it's the definition of custom cool. We can't talk hot rods without tipping our hat to the Ford Model T, or more specifically, the T bucket. It earns its spot at number 3 for starting the entire movement. These were the first stripped-down builds. No fenders, no frills, just a bare-bones body bolted to a steel frame with a big V8 stuck in the middle. Add a moon tank up front, tall headers on the sides, and you've got a 1,500-pound rocket ready to scream down the street. It wasn't about polish. It was about raw, homemade horsepower. The Bucket T is the ultimate DIY hot rod, and it still inspires garage builders today. In the runner-up spot is the elegant yet aggressive 1934 Ford 3-window coupe. This ride balanced style and performance with its sharper lines and sinister stance. Unlike the more boxy 32, the 34 has a slightly more refined, flowing shape, making it a favorite for both traditional and high-end builds. Many are finished in high-gloss black with red accents, chromed-out flathead V8s, or supercharged small blocks under the hood. Whether it's a vintage-style highboy or a modern showpiece, the 34 delivers presence, performance, and timeless attitude.
Turbocharged small block Ford getting down through there, 569, 126 at the 8.
And finally, at number 1, the 1932 Ford Deuce Coupe, the car that started it all and continues to define the hot rod universe. The Deuce was affordable, lightweight, and easy to modify, making it the perfect post-war platform for GIs and backyard mechanics. It featured the first mass-produced V8 engine, the legendary Ford Flathead. Today, the Deuce comes in every flavor, from patina-rich rat rods to six-figure show builds with billet everything. It's been immortalized in songs, movies, and drag strips across the world. Nothing says hot rod like a chopped, channeled Deuce Coupe rolling through town with open pipes and a blown motor. The king of the road and the garage.